Hello, everybody. A lot of people liked the other Homestuck fan community spotlight I did, so I wanted to do another one. This time of a artist who I think has just a criminal amount of followers. 521 followers for the wonderful art that this person posts. Their name is Spilt Strawberry Milk. They go by Spilt Pink Milk on Twitter, and they told me that was the best place to look for their art. There's the commission sheet. Very cool. They post pictures of their cats. Very nice. And I wanted to go through their account. I prepared some selects from their Twitter, and I figured we'd go through them because I really like them. Now, if you don't like ship art, if you don't like very sort of sappy things, then maybe this one's not for you. And if you don't like Rosemary, this was definitely not for you, because this person, Spilt Milk, does just Rosemary at the fucking wazoo. And what I'm gonna be showing off is a curated collection. They didn't have any input into this. They didn't request that I do this, and I'm doing that. I asked permission to do this, but they didn't have anything to do with what I'm picking. And I just want to go through their stuff and show it off. And, there's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to be posting from their account, like a lot of fan trolls that they have, which is wonderful. And a lot of sketch stuff, a lot of, little memes and whatnot. So, if you want to see more, you're going to have to go and check out their account. But anyway, here's the stuff. So the first, this one's nice. This isn't reverse order of posting, so this is the first one that I found. This is a wonderful little sketch, and I love this because the sketches are of different colors. So the outline is one color for Rose and one color for Kanaya, and it's very, very clean. Look at how clean and nice this is, even though it has that sketchy style, that sort of, look at this. It looks like a colored pencil. This is digital art, but it looks like colored pencil, and I really like that style. But then the full effect is here where it meets, and it becomes very like, I don't even know how to describe this. The way that the two sketches come together into one, it should be very disparate, but it's not. They do colored stuff as well, but I really like this sort of sketchy style. They draw a lot of just very casual, intimate moments wonderfully. Very appealing stuff. Another case in point, this was a lot of their earlier stuff. They have this more sketchy style, this, like I said, colored pencil style. A lot of them are inspired by various prompts on Twitter from accounts like Choco Cream and even myself sometimes, because I love Rosemary. But this one was a thing where they said, what if Rose pulled Kanaya's horns to kiss her? And then Spilt Pink Milk just goes and fucking draws it, which is some Chad shit. This is a little comic. Cooking food for lovely wife. Appears half asleep and then chomps on her shoulder. Very cruelly. Very horrible. Very cruel. Look at this smug fucking smirk. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's so cute. Now, where was I? Okay, but yeah, you get the idea. Very, very intimate, very just comfy. Warm. I want to drink a nice cup of cocoa looking at this. I also like, I don't know, food stuff. Very cute. Here's some Cali rocks. Some of their earlier stuff had this more sort of chibi style, I don't know what you call it, where the head is kind of proportionately larger than it should be, on purpose, not like, bad proportions or something, but I really like this. This Cali, this is one of the more interesting takes on Cali that I've seen, right? Because most of them have her in full makeup, but I really like the idea of Cali with just the wig and the hair. And again, this very, almost chaste kiss from Roxy, this very sweet, very intimate moment. You almost feel a little bit like like you shouldn't be looking at this. Like it's a little window. It's voyeuristic almost in a good way. I also like the fashion choices. The Mary Janes on Callie and like the knee-high boots on Roxy. Very cool. Oh, here's one. This is another one of those Twitter requests. Very responsive. Of course I come fast. I got whales to catch. I love it. We love a boy who just comes quickly, don't we, folks? Here's some Jade Rosemary. I think this is a little more recent because the sketchy style is still there, but it's more subtle and the outlines are black instead of the sort of color-coded outlines. And you can see the sketch in the background as the sort of drop shadow, which is very cool effect. And Homestuck lends itself to that color coding, which I really love. And it makes all the art very distinguishable, no matter what style they're going for, because this is a very different style than what Homestuck usually is. Here's another comic. Jade, would you like to see a magic trick? And then I think the implication is that Rose makes her blush, but it also could be that she makes Kanaya glow. This could also be the case. But I love the blush on the ears. That is a very subtle detail. But the blush on the ears is so evocative, because we've all had that one of those moments where, like, we've blushed so hard we can feel it in our ears. And that just makes me smile. And I love the little chibi Jade over here. So cute. I agree. I am Jade here. And then we're here back to the color-coded colored pencil design. Very neat. Here's some Dave and Solix. They make Dave look... I don't even know how to describe it. They make Dave look very comfy. Like, look at his look what he's wearing. He's wearing that classic Jesse Pinkman style short sleeve shirt with a long sleeve shirt underneath. He's got the hoodie. His hair is like fluffy and nice. His shades. And then Solix is looking the same way. I don't know. They don't draw boys as much. Or the men art, but when they do, it's a little treat. Case in point, here's some June Dave. I really love how they make June look, because there's a tendency to make June look really feminine, like a gender bend. But in this, you get the sense that, like, this is informed by other trans people. I don't know if I'm projecting. I don't know if that's true of their process, but I really like the look of this. June. Great. June Dave. We love it. Here's some more Rosemary. Again, this is the more chibi style. Really like the colored pencil here. Their background work is also very, very strong. This is wonderful. This is like the figures are kind of lost inside of the background a little bit in terms of color in a very pleasant way. It is almost as though the background and foreground have been like are from them. It is coming from the figures. They're blending into it, but they are still like so central in the frame. I really, really love this. And I also love the nonsensical umbrella. Like, how the hell are you gonna close that? Oh, that's good. That is so wonderful. Here's some Fafetta Sprite. This one I just saved because I like Fafetta Sprite. And I really like the eyes, too. The eyes are very, very good. There's a tendency in a lot of art to, especially art that is inspired by either, anime or whatever, to over-detail the eyes. And in that case, a lot of times you don't really capture the full effect of, like, very dark eyes. There's not a lot of very dark eyes in that kind of art. And I love this because her eyes, much like my own, are just these black pits of emotion, and I love it. It's very expressive. Very good. And, the eyes are the first thing you look at for most people. Here's some art. We've got Jade and some more Jade Rosemary. This is just another wonderful sketch. I like the proportions here between the figures, where Jade has to kind of lean over to walk with Rose. I don't know why. The size difference always seems fitting to me. where Rose is very short. I like that. Here's another Jade. That one's pretty good, pretty self-explanatory. I like the white streaks in Jade's hair. I like the freckles. Again, the eyes are wonderful. The eyes where the pupil is very large. Again, dark eyes. It's got the green eyes, obviously, but they're not afraid to really push the. They don't over detail it, is what I'm saying. I like that. Not that over detailing it is bad, obviously. Just the stylistic choice here is very fitting. Here's some. Just read the shirt. If she's your girlfriend, why is she playing with my mullet? Oh, that's good. I love mullet Vriska. I think it's very good. It's very smug. I don't know. I like this one. It's great. It's making me laugh. Oh, here we go. Here's some good stuff. I think the prompt for this one was literally just, what if the Strider Bros smoked weed? And I like to think that, like, they posed for this and then immediately started coughing because they're a couple of lightweights, but that's just me. They're just guys having fun. Again, here is a wonderful example of what I was talking about earlier. This is the very intimate moment where you're kind of like, oh, should I be looking at this? This is like a really private moment between two people. It's so fucking evocative. Like, look at it. The way they're just tangled up together, where you kind of have to take a minute to, like, figure out where their legs are going or where they're sitting, and the lack of a background makes it even more, like, sort of ephemeral and private. It's just, it's the hand on the cheek, the way the face is partially obscured on both of them, just wonderful. Very, very good, very evocative. Looking at this makes me lonely. It makes me want to hug someone in a very good way. Here's some of the original character stuff they've done. I believe, don't quote me on this, I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm putting something on the screen. These are the fan kids of Choco Cream, another Twitter account, which is very nice. Of the Rosemary fan kids, which I really like. Very cool. I like the idea of troll-human hybrids as a sort of convenient way to explain, you know, how these characters of different species have kids. And I especially like this little one. They have the sort of, I don't even know what you'd call it. What's that? What's the skin condition? I don't remember the name of it, but the skin condition where you kind of have different amounts of melanin in different segments of your skin. It's very cool. Okay, this is just a vibe right here. This is great. Again, we have a Jade with some nice white in her hair, with an Aradia who just, look at the eye contact. That is beautiful. I like the look of it, the t-shirt over a turtlenecked sweater, the fishnets, the roller skates, the bell bottoms. Look at this. This is a fucking vibe if I ever did see one. I don't even know what to say. This is wonderful, just on its face. I mean, it's like, it's cluttered, but in a good way. Like, it's cluttered in the same way like a fun box full of stuffed animals would be. It's wonderful. The colors are vibrant. You don't really know where to look. It's just so, like, it's great. I love it. Here's another sketchy style with Terezi and Nepeta instead of Rosemary. Again, the limbs all tangled up. I love that. There's something about that that's just so fucking intimate to me. Just these figures clearly want to be hugging each other, and that is just precious. Here's one of Mulin. Pretty self-explanatory. Here's a Jade. That's great. This is the most detailed one yet. I like how I don't know if this is 100% intentional, but the claws, the nails are very sharp. She also had, this was intentional, but she has those nice dog canines in the front. I like that. Very cool. This one was, I believe, this is obviously June, but I believe this was for an actual account's birthday. I don't remember. But this is wonderful. They're good at doing these expressions where the eyebrows are upturned, and the upturned eyebrows invite this sense of, like, instead of, I don't even know how to describe what you describe this emotion as, but having upturned eyebrows instead of the downturned eyebrows that you might see in other arts, it gives this grateful quality to their figures, which is very, very welcome, right? It's this quality of like just this deep feeling in their figures of gratitude, of love. Like whoever is saying happy birthday to them, June appreciates it. Maybe they're a little sheepish, maybe they're a little embarrassed, but that big smile with those upturned eyebrows is like just so fucking good. I gotta think of a word other than evocative to say. Oh, look at this. Who's this smug guy? Look at how smug. Look at that expression. That is perfect. These eyes are great too. The pointed ears on the trolls are also a great stylistic choice that I've been seeing a lot. This is some Dave Cat, obviously. Very, very nice. Same comfy looking Dave. Carcat's giving him a big hug. This is actually a pretty restrained pose for what they usually do. Very good. More Rosemary. They're about to kiss. I think this was from an actual sketchbook, so it might look a little less, I don't know, digitized or clean, but I still like it. It's very nice. I like the color on the gloves. The teal is kind of cool. Let's see here. Oh, this was for the... There was a vote. I don't even know how to describe this. There was a vote on Twitter of who's the best lesbian ship, and Rosemary and Applejack and Rainbow Dash were in the final runnings. You can see Applejack in the bottom right there. But this was just a meme picture to dunk on that good-naturedly. I also like how buff Kanai is. Look at that. Beautiful. Here's some more June Dave. Again, those upturned eyebrows. That sort of sheepish, like, gratitude. Love it. I think this was based on, like, a meme where in the original, there's this picture of, like, a guy, you know, hooking up a dress, and in the other picture, it's the girl, like, doing the... And then the caption is something like, you know, turnabout is fair play, and that's based on this. But I kind of like how milfy Spilt Milk makes them look. I don't know if milfy is the right word, just like more mature, older maybe. Very good style. Yeah, I don't know. Again, the sketch style is very good. I think this is a part of a comic where Kanai is like, can I drink your blood? And Rose is like, yeah, of course. And they have different like conceptions of how that looks, where Kanai has this really romantic idea, and then Rose is like, oh man, it's so hot when she goes full beast mode. Very intimate. I just noticed this too, the heart-shaped pupils. Very nice. Very classic. I love it. No notes. Rosemary, number one lesbians. That's another one from the Rosemary sweep thing. Ooh, this is great. I didn't notice this before, but Vriska's underpants say bitch on them. That's awesome. I like the sort of commitment to different body shapes, because most artists would kind of erase the bellies on Terezi and June. But I like that they kept them. And I also like Vriska's red eye. That's very cool. Again, this is another figure where these characters are all tangled up. Or wait, what did I say? It's another picture where the figures are all tangled up. And it really seems like, you know, June and Terezi are having a ball teasing Vriska. Very nice. This one I love. This is like one of their best pieces, I think. This is fucking awesome. The sheer, like, I said before, some of the art makes it look like you are, like, looking in on a very private moment. You're being, like, a little voyeuristic. This one makes it seem like you are interrupting a private moment. That you are, like, they were trying to cuddle or something, and you are, like, in their fucking way. And the way that their eyes are the brightest part of this image, even compared to, like, their horns, and just staring at the viewer with such fucking disdain is so powerful. These girls want to be left the fuck alone. I love it. The red shoes, the way they're curled up together. Again, the partially obscured face makes it even a little more intimate. The eyes just being so powerful. I love this. Wonderful. Here's another group one. You know, who hasn't been in sort of a cuddle pile like this before? We love it, don't we, folks? Very cool. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. This just looks nice. This looks pleasant. Here's one half of a charm, I believe they did. I don't know if it's still for sale or what, but it's very cool. Here's the other half. Sort of back to their more chibi style like that. Oh, sorry I'm yawning. It's midnight where I am. Here's some drip from Dave. I feel like I should put some funk music in the background or something. This is fucking awesome. Look at him. This is great. The vest under the coat, the necklace, the sheer flagrant ignoring of buttons. That is just great. The pose, the shoes. I don't know, folks. I think we've got a certified drip master over here. That's all I have to say. Do people still say drip anymore? I don't fucking know. Here's some where Kanai is wearing like a nice nightgown, and then Rose is wearing Kanai's clothes. Another voyeuristic one. Another one where you're like, I should be looking at this. Very, very good. Very intimate. Like, look at this expression though. The upturned eyebrows, the partially obscured face. That's just great. That is awesome. And I also love Rose's expression, much more confident. They always portray Rose as this very confident person. I like it a lot. Here's a piece. This is a really different style. There's no outlines in this one. Very cool. This was for Rosemary month, I believe. I like Rose with the frizzy hair. The sort of, I don't know if that's even the right word to describe that hairstyle, but I really like it. Because you often see Rose with the sort of straight hair, the regular, Pester Quest style. But now here's a cute one. This is another one where the background, like right here in the corner, the background looks like it's coming from Kanai and Rosemary. The quilt is their colors. The wall is Rose's lavender. The lampshade is slightly lighter. The cups, the really subtle glow from the TV. This is just really well done. This is very competent, very wonderful. Again, I don't know why this person doesn't have more followers or like appreciators. I don't know. It's wonderful. Here's one. This one makes me think of that famous meme. Yeah, we gay. Keep scrolling. And you know what? I will, out of respect. This person also, the Strawberry Milk also likes the Owl House. Here's a little crossover. I just have one question about this image. One question. Huh, what are those? Fucking holeless Crocs? What the fuck is going on here? Get that out of here. I'm just kidding. This is great. I like the gradient on her sleeves there. That's kind of cool. Here's some. Oh, hello. Sorry, I got kind of floored there for a second. I had to pause. I forgot how. This is just striking. I really love Roxanne, how she looks here. Very, like, again, mature. The sort of quirked eyebrow, DreamWorks. I am Kanaya right now. That is awesome. All right. I don't know. The older figures I think are underrated in a lot of fan art, but this is great. Here's a recreation of the famous Rosemary Kiss panel. I really love what they've done with everything here. From the absolute, like, just look at, you can't see Rose's expression. She's just kind of going in for the smooch. But Kanaya's expression is perfect. Perfectly encapsulating that sort of bewildered in a good way. Like, you don't know what the fuck is going on or what to do, but it's like a good thing. Oh, here's a good one. This was actually a prompt, or I don't know, something that I put together, which was on Twitter. I had a little thing where Kanaya was a fairy, and she was like trying to trick Rose into stepping into a mushroom circle. And then Spilt Milk was like, this is a fucking great idea. I'm going to draw it. And they did. And you can see Rose is this, you know, I don't know, vaguely old-timey vampire age woman. And look at the horns on this one. This is a great little figure. Taking the details of the trolls and like putting them into a new type of figure. That's wonderful. Here's Devepida. Wonderful, we love it. I wonder how many times I've said wonderful in this video. Who knows? Devepida's ears here are great. This style of ears on trolls, going crazy with trolls' ears in general, giving them sort of animal ears or floppy ears or cow ears or something. I love that. And I also love the trench coat over the skirt look. That's very Devepida. Another one with ankle-high boots, the socks. What's unfortunate about Devepida is this is not on Strawberry Milk here, but this is on the, their original color palette could have been so much better if they just chosen a slightly darker shade of orange, almost a brown on green. That would be much better than what they have right here. It's a little offensive, but again, that's not Spilt Milk's fault. And I think this is the final image. Nope, it's not. This is one of the final images of Nepeta and Equius, the Morels. Again, the ears. You can really see their style is like really coming into their own. This is the more recent stuff. I love it. Here's more fan kids. Choco Cream. Oh yeah, here's that. There's that character from earlier who had the skin thing. I really like that. You know, more mature Kanaya and Rose having kids. What a nice thought. What a pleasant thought. Here's one where they're moth girls. I don't really know where this comes from, but I like it. I really like how they capture Kanaya's like eager nervousness. Again, upturned eyebrows. That's key. That is key. I like the wing designs, especially on Rose with the gold trim. I don't know I love moths, so I'm biased to this one, so there you go. Here's another one. This background style is different than what we've seen so far. It's sort of more impressionist, more blurry, so the figures are more, they stand out more. Another moment that is captured between them, they're on their own blankets, but they're also like on each other's blankets. They're just it's parallel play. It's wonderful. Ooh, this one's good. This one is awesome. I am in awe of this because I love the sort of the design of the window making the blankets glow at dusk. I think dusk is like a perfect metaphor for their relationship, where Rose is a light player, but she's more sort of nocturnal in her persuasions, whereas Kanaya is like a moth attracted to that light, but also more daylight persuaded, because she's the only, you know, troll who can go out in the sunshine. Man, that's great. And that looks like the last image. Also, I think this is G-Cat right here. But no, that must just be one of Rose's cats. But yeah, this is, again, if you want to follow this person, which I really think you should. Again, they didn't ask me to do this. I just said, hey, can I feature you on this episode? And they said, yeah. Spilt Pink Milk on Twitter, Spilt Strawberry Milk. They said the best place to look at their stuff is on Twitter. They've also got a TikTok. They tagged mild nudity sometimes. I don't think, to me, that doesn't apply. They've never posted like nudity. It's safe for work. But I don't know. I really think that this is someone worth watching in the Homestuck space. Their art is wonderful. And I'm, you know, if you want to commission them, it looks like they're open. So go for it.